laugh, to find it exciting and empathize with the character, they have to suspend disbelief. That's harder if you're constantly being shown something else. So I think it gets in the way. It makes it harder to be an actor. And it's also not good for you. People start to resent you if they see you too much, no matter whether or not you're trying to be seen. No, I don't want to do this. And nonetheless, like I remember 20 years ago going through an experience where it was like, it feels to the world like I'm trying to shove myself in their face. And nobody likes that, right? Nobody wants to be the camera hog, the guy who's trying to
get a bunch
new
of Ben
attention.
Affleck shoes or whatever.
And I'm like, man, you just leave me alone, and I would be much happier. So in a way, it also can damage your career. Although I think I don't pretend to understand the nuances and of social media and how to manage that as a celebrity, so I don't do it. Some people do it really well, and I think there is a difference now because it's like if you have 100 million followers, that's actually valuable and meaningful in a different way. I'm kind of old school, I guess, in a way of seeing
medium school. I think
I'm middle school. Yes, exactly. I am a 7th grader.
That's true. Oh, dude, yeah. I don't know if I graduated that one. Some of them they let you skip, I guess, if you're, depending on what county you're in.
Sometimes they hold you back.
Sometimes they hold you back, dude. Bro, the scariest thing was when the dumb bully kid got held back, and you're like,
you had to stick around in your grade, and
dude,
you're
they were
like, man,
bro. I remember we got word.
The kid's 6'10" and in 6th grade.
Dude, we got word that Damien had gotten held back, and people were like, oh, hell no, dude. We cannot do Damien again.
Hold me back, too.
We cannot do Damien again. Damien has to go out to pasture wherever they put these kids that leave 6th grade. And they're like, Damien's coming back.
Finish their education at 6th grade.
Shut him down, dude. Tase him or something. Put a tire spike when he's leaving out of his driveway in the morning. But Damien cannot come back. But yeah, it is interesting, and it is kind of a sickness. I think a lot of people see that stuff as a sickness these days. But I do think it's fascinating about the suspension of disbelief, and that was something that used to be amazing about celebrities is you never got to see them, right? And so you only got to see them, and actors, and you only got to see them on screen and in this way. And so you really envision them that way. I mean, you would almost be shocked if you saw a celebrity in person or an actor in person who didn't like Indiana Jones if he didn't have his hat and whip.
I was just going to say that. Is that when I was a kid, I kind of thought Harrison Ford was that guy. You know what I mean? That's what Harrison Ford, I think he's probably the biggest, movie star of my childhood. And whether it was Indiana Jones or Star Wars, he was the guy. And I kind of thought he was that guy. And so it's a little weird to see that guy just in his sneakers and his kind of raincoat walking around Brentwood. It's sort of of course it's disappointing or it's disillusioning or something because you have this thing in your mind that's people went to Steven Spielberg and George Lucas went to a whole, use all their talent, went to a bunch of work to make this dude look like Indiana Jones and Han Solo. And I think what I've seen now is I actually don't even want to see the actors that I really like. I don't want to go on your social because I don't want to know what you had for lunch because it just makes it harder for me to get into what you're doing.